What's up, Disney lovers? My name's Gracie, and I'm going to be telling you why I should be one of the 5 people chosen to review Disney+. My family and I used to go to Disneyland every single year around Christmas, I think usually, or Thanksgiving around then. And I remember the first time that we went to Disneyland, my sister and I, our favorite princess was Ariel, so my mom bought each of us matching blue Ariel sweaters. I still remember what those sweaters look like, so in a lot of those pictures, we're wearing those, and Disneyland's just been, I think, since I've been going so many years and I have gone so many times, Disney's just really engraved in like who I am, and everything I do, I just incorporate Disney into it. And I never get sick of any Disney movies. Like, I can watch any Disney movie as many times as I want and like never get sick of it. And then every time I go to the park, like, as cliche as this sounds, I truly do feel the magic, and even though I'm an adult now, every time I go, I still feel that magic. And I think that's just the really special thing about Disneyland, is that no matter how old you are, and no matter how many times you go back, depending on how old you are, you can always feel the magic, and you can always feel like a kid again, which I think is something that's really special about that theme park. On the topic of Disneyland, I would probably say that my favorite ride at the park would be Thunder Mountain Railroad, because I just love roller coasters, and Thunder Mountain Railroad's a roller coaster I can just never get sick of. Funny story with that ride, actually. When I was little, the first time I rode it, I absolutely loved it, thought it was amazing, wanted to ride it again, and of course, me being a little 3-year-old, 4-year-old, however old I was young, I threw a tantrum because I wanted to go on the ride so bad again, and I don't even know why I did that. I just started literally banging legs in the air on the ground, throwing a legit tantrum, and because I guess I didn't think I could go on the ride again or something. And then my mom, of course, is just like, come on, sweetie, we just have to get in line again, and just reassuring me that we can ride the ride again, don't need to throw a tantrum. But yeah, just Thunder Mountain Railroad is one of my favorite rides, and then that's just a story that has stuck with me. Semester, I was required to take this communications class for my major, and one of the assignments we had to do in the class was to write a nonfiction story about basically whatever topic we wanted. Just the one requirement was that we had to interview experts on that topic. So me, being an avid Disney lover or Disnerd, I chose to write my story about how, since the day Disneyland opened, how it's changed from that opening day to present day today. And I decided to do my topic on that because the history of Disneyland just fascinates me, and I actually learned a whole lot of other stuff I didn't even know before about the park before doing that assignment, so that was really cool to do as well. I also took a public speaking class this last semester, and we had to do an advocacy speech where we advocate for a topic of our choice, and my choice was to advocate against going to circuses and prevent circus animal cruelty and that sort of thing. And I remember the choice on the topic was really broad, but I remember we did have to incorporate ethos, pathos, and logos. And for my pathos section of my speech, that's for you guys that might not know, pathos is referring to emotions. So I decided to incorporate 2 pictures, one of Dumbo in his circus makeup and costume, and then one when he's crying. And the picture of him in the circus makeup and costume served to show how this is the kind of face that the people handling these animals want you to see. They want you to see that these animals are having a good time, when in reality, the picture of Dumbo crying is how these animals really feel. So that I knew that I could incorporate Disney into that speech somehow too, because Dumbo's a Disney movie that makes me cry every single time I watch it. So adding Dumbo in for the pathos really, I think, worked really well. So I saw that one of the questions that you wanted me to answer was, what's my absolute favorite Disney movie? And this is kind of hard for me because there's so many Disney movies and I have so many favorites. So it's definitely a tough decision, but I would say my favorite old Disney movie, I would say before 2000, would be probably the Aristocats or Alice in Wonderland. One of the first times I went to Disneyland, my mom got me and my sister these matching pink, I'm wearing a Disneyland sweater right now actually, but she got me and my sister these matching pink Disney Marie sweaters, and ever since seeing that movie when I was little, It's just had a really special place, and that's just one of the Disney movies that has really stuck with me throughout my childhood. So yeah, I'd say favorite old movie is definitely The Aristocats. As for my favorite new movie, this one's kind of a tough one too, but I'd probably have to say Coco. Me and my roommate the other day, we just watched that because it was Halloween like a week ago, and that movie's just so good. Like, the people who worked on that film really know how to just get the waterworks going, and just all the cinematography and the colors, just everything about that movie is just fantastic. And that's another thing about Disney movies. Every Disney movie I watch, I cry. Like, anyone from Finding Nemo to Coco to even the Lilo and Stitch 2. Like, Disney just always finds a way to, like, get the waterworks going. So that's another reason why I love Disney so much, because they really work hard to develop a connection with you, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I'm Gracie Hansen from the University of Colorado Boulder, and if you guys let me review Disney Plus, that would mean so much to me, and I know I would just love every minute of it. So thank you.